Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Incoming delivery, and that has been cleared, and the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Torres. Oh, that's a key interception. Now, can they get him away? Good chance here! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Tries to play it through, and he thumps it clear. And he's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Drogba, succumbs to the pressure. No goals as yet.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Danger averted for now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Not the most accurate pass. Played through into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's cut it out.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Ouattara. Drogba. Knocks it into space. Well seen, saw that coming. Ouattara.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's Wilshere! Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Ouattara, foot in. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He is through here! There's the shot! No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Scholes! Oh, it's come loose! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's got tall! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Rosicki. Out towards the flank.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Played out to the left flank. Dixon. Oh, good ball! Drogba!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Jordan Henderson. Now it's Ouattara. Big chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! And that could well be the winner!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Wilshere. Time added on. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Please be made aware that smoking is only
What are your
permitted
thoughts
in...
on Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kukçu. Griezmann. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Lahm spots it and intercepts. De Bruyne. Rummenigge. Griezmann. Puskás. Aimed beyond the defence. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And that's a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Rummenigge shapes to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
So it is still 0-0. Mbappe. Kante is the guilty party there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Pedri. He won't be happy with that one. He's in a great position here. Well timed, excellent interception. Casillas gets it away. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Shot at goal! It's loose, and in he goes again. Missed by a fraction. And he cuts out the supply. Rummenigge, the man we've all come to watch.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kante can get it clear. That's gone for a throw-in. De Bruyne. Deftly away. And here's Mbappe. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And this is Batistuta, and this is Puskás, and Puskás! It's there!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Arsenal with the corner. They're first.
2 added minutes has been
Marquinhos
indicated.
gets rid without sophistication. Looking to play him in. Scholes. Now it's Puskás. Good take, and the shot! It's in! That is his ton, and does he not know it? Just so calm. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for the third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Substitution on
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Number 17.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Searching pass he's played there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for a runner. Chips it through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Messi might just make this. And that is a little undercooked. Pedri. Dixon. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Just about up to the hour now. Oh, Red, nice interception. Hernandez. Pedri. Rodri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nicely aimed pass. And he was quick to react. De Bruyne. Messi. That has been cut short. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Dixon. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. Chance, surely! Oh, what has happened here? Knocks it into space. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, cracking ball. He's having a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
In Paul Scholes, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield. One of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Eto'o engages and forces him off the ball. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and he's there to get it away. Saka receives it in a wide position. Deftly away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Saka, and it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Lewandowski really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Scholes. Saka. Gusto. Played in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Puskás. And he was quick to react. Quality ball. And it's Batistuta. Plenty to aim at here. And that's an excellent interception. And we have our very first corner. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. It's their second corner of the game. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Beckham. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bayer gets it away. That looks a good ball through. And he's gone looking for safety. And that's really well manoeuvred. And they've got rid. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Saka picks it up out wide. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And this is Eto'o. He won't be happy with that one. It's Eto'o! It's in!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Manchester United.
What do you think now about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please turn your attention
Well,
to
obviously
the screen
things
for
are not good,
information
Peter.
provided
It seems
by
the
local
team were
police.
just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Batistuta. Number 21,
Here we go again then.
Number 18.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Number 17, Messi.
Oh, what a climb! And that's played in low.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And it's Guardiola. Oh, that's ambitious. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Kukçu. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Conte. Scholes. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Passing is crisp and sharp. Guardiola. Eto'o. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. And it's Drogba. Cruyff. Cruyff! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Bangladesh really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Beckham. Robertson.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Adams calmly anticipates. Ambitious ball here. And this is Eto'o. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Is number 4, Isco. Substitution.
Defending was strong and firm. Upamecano. Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode. Robertson. And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
And a quick reminder today,
Your final
everybody,
thoughts,
to
Jim?
make sure
Well,
to
the
put
way the
any litter
manager
in
has
the bins
stormed down the
provided.
tunnel lends
Thank you for
itself
your
to an
cooperation.
almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto.
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
That's been cut out, well played. Ambitious ball here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
João Pedro. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that was vital. Scores! And it's hit the woodwork and out! So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Griezmann. It's a pretty loose pass. Costa Curta. Conte. João Pedro. Good ball, good take.
Villa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Griezmann. Well timed, excellent interception. Conte. Scholes. And he's intervened well there. But that has not gone well. Ball's gone out of play. And he's got two! Yes, it's there! First blood drawn! Terrific header, he met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. And he's kept it out. David Villa. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Defending was strong and firm, and the pass is intercepted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, shooting chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. A high-octane end to the first period, but there's still a single goal in it.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that.
Field, number 15, Batistuta. Number 18, Pushkash.
And we're off again.
Coming on the field.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Griezmann. And this is Raul. Passing is crisp and sharp. Scholes. Now it's Villa. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Raul. Scholes. Now it's Messi. Distributed tidily. Messi. Griezmann.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Conte. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Thuram calmly anticipates. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Threads one in, and it's been played through. He's had a shot! And he's found the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Odo. Rijkaard. And it's Silva. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... David Villa! Decent enough try.
Villa just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Conte, Griezmann, Cruyff receives it in a good position here. There's the header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Knocks it out wide. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Not the most accurate pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And now they can clear their lines.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. That has ended up in no man's land. And that will be the final act. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game
and
yet to kick off. The
match.
excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Any attack containing Raúl is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raúl is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate. Puskas really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then it shot a goal!
That'll be a throw. Dixon. Griezmann might just make this. Griezmann. Oh, that's a dangerous ball. Decent chance! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Substitution on the field, number 15, Kukcu.
Well, I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Azar. He's got away. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
And we have our very first corner. Hazard goes short. Opts to play it back. Chance for a shot! No, he's missed it.
Araujo really can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Looking for a runner. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. And the through ball. Araujo. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Raul. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he's managed to gift it back. Raul has created one goal already.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Gets a good foot in there. Griezmann. Puskas. Out to the left it goes. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a fine interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Bangladesh clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Puskas. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling
Please
stuff.
be reminded that drinking is only
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Progress.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Cannavaro. And it's Pedri. It's Saka. Araujo. And here's Saka. It's going to be another throw. Araujo. And they're on him in a flash. Roberto Carlos, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, well measured. He's in a great position here. Oh, cracking ball. Takes a shot! It'll be a throw-in. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Griezmann. And here's Cruyff. And he's on his way! Araujo gets rid without sophistication. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a sharp pass. Kante with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Bellingham. Coming on the field is number 42.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Griezmann. Oh, that's well spotted. Just about up to 75 minutes. Driving on and making good progress. It's a really well-measured ball.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 7, Raul. Coming on the
Hazard
field
with the short one.
Number 9, Mbappe.
Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Musiala. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
So, third corner of the game. Hazard plays it short. Tries a shot! Should have equalised.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. He's on it, can he get away? Great chance! He's got a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Bangladesh really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
That looks a decent
added
ball.
minutes has been indicated.
He's in plenty of space here. That's a throw. Musiala. Mbappe tries making a foray down the right. Out of play for a throw. And he skips past his man. Bayer. And that will be the final act. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Griezmann picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Lost children's announcement.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Batistuta reaching his double century today. Well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
And he shoots! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he's been caught napping! Kante clears. And it's De Jong. Distributed tidily. Back into the middle. And that's a simple one for the keeper. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And this is Puskás. That has not gone well. Oh, good take in a good area. Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bayer. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Griezmann picks it up out wide. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Marquinhos is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. He's through here, and this is Ronaldo. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he's gone looking for safety. Nicely aimed pass. No, he's not getting his way this time.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Ronaldo.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Looking to play him in. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. That has been cut short. Well, played right into his path. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. Arsenal are level.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that has added a... And the finish! What a wonderful goal! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And there's the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
I'd like to draw
Neither
your
side
attention
holding
to the
back
screen
here.
right
It
now
has
for
been quite a
information
half,
on our
this.
shuttle bus
Well, I think
service.
the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Guti. Ronaldinho. Guti. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book. And he was quick to react. De Jong. Arsenal finding their passes. He's in a good position. There's the shot! He scores! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Pass is just off target. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Conte. Well, that looks a decent ball. Big chance, Stoichkov! And it's hit the woodwork and out! It's in! That was his 20th goal for this team. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Batistuta.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Francesco Totti.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Griezmann.
He won't be happy with that one. Aimed beyond the defence.
Didier Drogba. Number 20.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quick.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cruyff. Great vision. Well, that looks a good ball through. And he's found the way past. Bernardo Silva. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. He can run onto that. Van Basten! Really well taken goal. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Kukçu. João Cancelo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Has been indicated.
Kukçu. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Stoichkov. De Jong. Now Ronaldinho. Well, played right into his path. Shoots! And it's in! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
The goal scorer.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay fit.
That's that, the end. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win. So welcome one and all to a picturesque
Hello,
evening here.
everybody, and
A clear
welcome to
night,
today's
all the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. And this is Shevchenko. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely aimed pass. Probing pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. All right, Shevchenko. And he's intervened well there. Stoichkov looks to get on the end of this. Ambitious ball here. He is through here. Shevchenko! That is decidedly lacking.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
That's been cut out, well played. Can he get it through? And this is Totti, hangs one in. Out of play for a goal kick. Kante picks it up from the goal kick. Looking for the run. There's the shot! And it's a goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
A hefty challenge, but fair enough. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he was quick to react. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There's a quick free kick. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's having a good look here. Great chance here to level it up. Schneider! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's really nicely played. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Goes for the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. Out to the right. And there's the shot! And he's lifted it over.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Now it's Stoichkov. He's gone for goal! And that's off target.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Stoichkov, Totti, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play a chance! And yes, it's there! Into the lead once more. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Messi. He's on it, can he get away? And this is Griezmann. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rijkaard. Thuram calmly anticipates. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shevchenko, spread out to the left. He has found the way through. Stood up well to him there. Cafu gets it clear. Marquinhos.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Just a quick reminder.
Oh,
today,
well, the
please
pickings
refrain from
certainly have
talking
been rich in
outside
this first
stadium.
half.
Well, it's a
Thank you very
lead
much for
that's
your
by no
cooperation.
means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Stoichkov is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, what a climb! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Oh, what a ball! Messi. Messi running with the ball. And Messi! He's got a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram gets over and intercepts.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that is a little undercooked. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Now that looks a decent ball. Shevchenko. Pass somewhat off target.
Batistuta.
Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The ball is Shevchenko! It's bounced back off the post.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Griezmann. Number 4, Stoichkov. Number 14, Batistuta. Number 5, Francesco Totti. Number
Scholes.
10, Kukcu.
Conte.
Coming on the field.
Oh, good read.
That was well
11,
played, well
Raul.
stopped.
Number 18,
Well, the idea was a good one.
Messi.
The execution
Number
of it,
9,
not quite so.
Can he
finish? And he hits the net. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to replay. He has done it! And they get themselves in front!
After 80 minutes.
So we have a breakthrough.
Number
Now how will
18.
things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Lionel Messi.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, no joy this time. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Raul. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Climbs up big! It's a loop. Oh, he's been... And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? And that could set him on his way. Face... And he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded.
And that's that. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
And now I'd just like to read out
Any
our
reflections
fan
on what
club
you've
members
seen,
who are
Jim?
celebrating
Well, the
their
look on the
birthdays
manager's
today.
face says it all. He
না ভাই, সাউন্ড অফ না, নয়েজ হয়তো অনেক, এই কারণে ভয়েস বন্ধ করে রাখছি। আজকে চলে যাই, ফোনের চার্জ শেষ, 25% চার্জ আছে। কালকে আবার দেখা হবে, আল্লাহ হাফেজ। কি গমো ভাই, নয়েজ ক্যান্সেলেশনের একটা কিছু কিনতে হইব, তারপরে ভয়েস অন করতে পারবো ভাই। যেই আওয়াজ হয়, বিকট বিকট আওয়াজ হইব। কোন ভাই, গরিব মানুষ। কেমন ভাই, আওয়াজ কিরকম আসে? নয়েজ আছে না আওয়াজের মধ্যে অনেক? হুম, এটা আমার আইডি, আমার দুইটা আইডি, এটা একটা আর একটা আছে, দুইটাই খেলি। কিন্তু ভাই ব্যাকগ্রাউন্ডে তো দুইটা, একটা সেই স্ট্রিমিং এর লাইগা অ্যাপ চলতেছে, ওইটা তো ব্যাকগ্রাউন্ডে চলতেই আছে রানিং, আবার ইন দা গেম, দুইটাই মিলে একবারে ফোন হিট হয়ে যায়। তো ওই ক্ষেত্রে আমার একটা ফ্যান চালাইতে হয়, মানে যদি আমি ফ্যান চালাইয়া ফোনের বয়স অনুযায়ী আওয়াজ শুনতে শুনতে গের 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 আওয়াজ শুনবেন খালি। নেটিং Batista tal. ভালোই তো, ডলার দিয়া স্ট্রাইকার কিনছেন, গ্রেট দেল। এমবাপ্পে এমএফ, এমবাপ্পির এটা কি স্ট্রাইকার কাটতো, এটা এমএফ কে। ম্যাচ খেলবেন? দেন বাই প্লে দেন, দিলে ম্যাচ খেলার পরে বের হয়ে যাব, ফোনের চার্জও নেই। রেডি দিলে দেন, ভয়েস অন করে অফ করে দিতেছি। আপনার টিম ভালোই, খালি এমবাপ্পির এমএফ তে সরাই দেন, কোন একটা এমএফ এর কাটবন। ওটা কেটা? আমি তো মনে করছি ভাই আপনি, তাহলে মনে হয় অন্য কেউ ছিল। আপনার আইডি কোনটা? ইয়া ঢুকেন, রুমে ঢুকেন। ও ও ও সেই ভাই সেই, আপনারা আর কি কমু, সব তো লইয়েই লইছেন। এই থোরাম থোরাম তো এটা ঝাউরা থোরাম, এটারে সিবিতে খেলাইলে আমার এক বড় ভাইয়ের আছে, এটার জ্বালায় বাঁচি না। রুমি ইতো সবই আছে আপনার কাছে, বড়লোক মানুষ। আরে ড্রগবার এই কার্ডটার আশায় ছিলাম কিন্তু পাই নাই, আরেকটা পাইছি। সমস্যা নেই ভাই। ব্যাক হামরে ডিএমএফ কে ব্যাক হামরে অন্য জায়গায় খেলান। তো সিএমএফ আরএমএফ এই ইয়েতে ভালো খেলবো। আর আপনার কি কমো ভাই, আপনার তো এমনি সেরা। ওই যে ডিভিশন একে র্যাঙ্কিং 31,000, জীবনের চোহি দেখিনি 31,000। লিঙ্ক আপের জন্য এই বিমান বাহিনীর কোচ, আমার একটা গেম প্লে আমি রেকর্ড করে ছাড়ছিলাম এডিট করে, ওটার মধ্যে হয় মনে হয় যেটি বল পাড়াইছে সবটি উড়াইয়া উড়াইয়া মারলেই দেখি ওর কেটা জানি টরেস আর কেটা জানি এই দুইটা জানোয়ার যে ক্যাম্পে ঢুকে, বিমান বাহিনীর কোচ একটাই না, উড়াইয়া মারলেই ওর প্লেয়ার দৌড়, স্ট্রাইকার আমার আগে। আপনার আইডি ভাই ভালো, আপনি ফ্রি পাইছেন না টাকা খরচ করে পাইছেন কইতারি না, আপনারটা দিয়ে আর কি করবো, কপাল, কয়েন মাইরা কিচ্ছু পাই না। থাকেন ভাই, আজকে চলে যাই, ফোনের চার্জ একবারেই নাই। আল্লাহ হাফেজ, দেখা হবে আবার কালকে। ওকে ভাই, গুড নাইট।